Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are here for Sakamoto Days chapter 178, which is an interesting chapter, you guys. It started off where the last one ended off, where Sakamoto was asking Kendaka to be their master and help Sakamoto get back into his prime shape and help Shin and Heisuke get stronger. To which Kendaka says, you know what, forget it. It sounds like too much of a hassle. And he talks about how he owes Naguma money for the hospital bills that he covered. Sakamoto asks how much it is, and Kendaka again tells us it's 1.2 billion yen, which is a crazy amount, you guys. Sakamoto says, you know what, I plan to infiltrate the JA anyways, and I want to start up a chain of convenience stores. So I'll put the money up, I'll pay you, yada yada yada. And then Shin's like, wait, relax, you don't have those kind of savings, you can't be making these promises and stuff. And right as Sakamoto was talking about how he wants to take over the JA, Kendaka's like, wait, you're trying to take it over? And Shin's like, oh shoot, this guy is literally an order member, an ex-order member, that he's not gonna like that, he might be an enemy. And Kendaka right away is like, oh, it sounds fun, yeah, I'll help you guys. And then Shin was very shocked. He's like, wait, just like that, it's easy. And Kendaka tells us how he always hated Asaki, you know, Uzuki's brother and stuff like that. That makes sense, you know. And he's talking about how he's going up against, Kendaka says Sakamoto is gonna end up going up against not only the order but Uzuki's gang as well. So he's like, okay, I understand that you're gonna need help and stuff like that. And then he says he's gonna go ahead and help Shin and Heisuke get stronger, but then he says he doesn't really have much to teach to Sakamoto, which makes sense. He's like, bro, I've already helped you out, like I can't teach you anything. Then he suggests that you gotta go and get some hands-on practice to get stronger, right? So he's like, well, you gotta go and fight you know who. And then Sakamoto at first doesn't really know. We then cut to Torres, who's out here trying to find ways to make money. And then he runs into, he sees Sakamoto, and then he issues an order to go and try to hit him with a car and stuff like that. Sakamoto dodges, and then he starts beating up these assassins. It's so funny to me, you guys, that Sakamoto is so talented when it comes to this stuff. He's so smart. Like, somebody's out here throwing a whole ass chain ball at him, and he goes ahead, takes a beach ball, inflates it, and he blocks it with that, and then he starts beating them up and stuff. And then Torres comes and he says, yo, Sakamoto, like, this is not gonna do, like, you gotta start taking their lives and stuff like that. Because the reason for this is because he wants Sakamoto's bounty to go up higher so that he can earn more money. He's like, bro, I owe so much money to the JA, and I can't do it with your current bounty, which is ridiculous, you guys. How do you even go and owe $60.2 billion or yen to a company? But hey, this guy's a gambling addict, and the way it seems like, he loses a lot. And then Sakamoto remembers Kendaka's words, and he's like, oh, so the only way to get stronger is to fight the order members. Which, you guys, it's the way this is going is actually pretty good. This was a chapter, by the way. The way it's going is actually really interesting, because obviously next chapter we're gonna at least get a little bit of a scuffle between Sakamoto and Torres. The interesting thing about this is that Sakamoto, we know he doesn't take lives, right? Obviously because of his family rules. And Torres seems like the kind of guy who doesn't really care, and I feel like he would keep on trying to come after Sakamoto. And once Sakamoto starts beating up these order members, I feel like his bounty is gonna go up, which will attract Torres to keep on coming back. So I wonder what's really gonna happen with that. I don't see Torres really fighting Sakamoto right away. They might exchange blows a little bit, but he might leave because he already said he doesn't want to fight now until Sakamoto's bounty gets higher. Or maybe Torres will be like, you know, I'll fight you, and then he'll fight him a little bit, and then because he got in a scuffle with the order member, maybe his bounty will go up. But I'm not sure if they'll increase his bounty because of that. It could be that they could be like, oh, he got away from an order member, so we have to increase his bounty. I'm not too sure, but I'm excited to see Shin and Heisuke get stronger. Kendaka did say they have potential, and I agree, they do have a lot of potential. I was saying this last video as well, I would like to see Shin become more adaptable. The way Sakamoto is not fully to Sakamoto's level, because you know Sakamoto is just different when it comes to this stuff. But I want Shin to be able to use his surroundings a little bit better. I feel like Kendaka could help him with that. I am curious as to how he's gonna help Heisuke get stronger, because Heisuke is just a sniper. So, and you know, I am not sure how he will do it, but maybe he knows people that could help him. But it also has been 8 years, so I'm not sure what he's gonna do with that. I'm really excited, you guys. I am excited for the direction the manga is going in right now. I don't think Naguma needs to get stronger, so I feel like we're not gonna see Naguma for a while. But I do think that Nagumo might also end up fighting. I could see him fighting Shishiba, because if you guys remember, a while back they almost like Shishiba was like, well, I don't mind fighting you, we could fight. So it was kind of like maybe it was foreshadowing. That would be cool. That'd be a cool fight to see. But I do think that Nagumo would win that one, because from what we've seen, especially in Sakamoto's past and stuff, Sakamoto, Rion, RIP, and Nagumo have been set up to be the stronger ones. Like, you know, so they've been set apart from like everybody else. So I'm excited to see what happens in the next chapter, and I'm curious to see how this will go. Will Sakamoto just walk away for now and be like, hey, I'll fight this guy another time? I don't see that happening. I feel like Sakamoto wants to get stronger, so he's probably gonna end up fighting Torres right now. But if you guys remember, when Shishiba tried to attack Torres, his hammer got chipped. So I'm really curious to learn what Torres's ability could be as well. We don't really have like supernatural abilities like that, aside from like Shin and stuff like that, where there are some experiments. Maybe Torres will have like an experiment done on him too. At first, I thought that we would see some people, you know, after seeing Shin, I thought we would see some powers and stuff. Obviously, these guys are not regular humans, because the way they're like out here moving and stuff like that, and out here punching cars and stuff like that. Obviously, they're not regular humans, but it's interesting still. It would be nice to see if Torres has some sort of superpower, because he got experimented on. I would love to see how Sakamoto adapts and actually ends up tackling that and being able to beat him, because we know Sakamoto has arguably the best battle IQ in this manga so far. And that's why we're always told that he adapts and he's able to just use anything to be able to fight. That requires a lot of battle IQ. So I'm excited, you guys, and I am curious as well. Let me know what you guys thought about the chapter. I think it was cool. I think it was a cool little chapter. The setup is there for Sakamoto to end up fighting some of the Order members. I would like to see Nagumo fight some of the Order members too, but I also want to see Sakamoto get into it with all of them, because I want to see how Sakamoto will be able to adapt to all of their fighting styles. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. All in all, this chapter was pretty solid. I would say it was good. Nothing crazy. But the build-up is happening, and next chapter, hopefully we'll see Torres versus Sakamoto for a little bit. And you guys, if you guys are new here, consider subscribing, and let me know, of course, again, what you guys thought about the chapter. Consider checking out my anime reaction channel. I'm always doing anime reaction videos and stuff like that on there. And yeah, feel free to check that out. I'm gonna be watching Sakamoto Days anime too when it comes out. And the reason I actually started this channel is because I've been reading, I always read manga, but like a lot of the times I would not read manga, because I would say, you know, the anime is about to come out, I want to react to it, I don't want to fake reactions and stuff like that. I would stay away from it. But I ended up reading Sakamoto Days, and I was like, bro, you know what, I might as well start doing this. And I read a lot of other manga as well, so I could make videos on them too. But you guys, if you guys enjoyed, consider leaving a like, commenting. If you're new here, you guys, consider subscribing. Let me know what you guys thought about the chapter down below. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next one.